Alright, what's up guys, Inferno here, and in today's video we're going to be taking a look at the Formula 1 bundle we brought back to Rocket League. Going to be going over customization of Hitbox and even take this into a couple of Casual 2s games, so if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to drop a like and subscribe. The 7-Eleven giveaway for hitting 1,000 subscribers is going to happen tomorrow on a live stream, so make sure you don't miss that. Make sure you're entered into that, and then don't miss that. And also, if you do pick this up, make sure you use my code Inferno with a 0, but before you do that, let's make sure it's actually worth it, of course. I don't want you to spend your money on something that's actually bad, so yeah, with that being said, let's just jump into this. So start off as bundles, 1,100 credits in the item shop, so it's the exact same price as a Nike one I covered yesterday, so if you want to see that, top right corner. It comes with a Formula 1 car, obviously, which is a Dominus hitbox, not a plank hitbox. It also comes with a Pirelli wheels, which you cannot put on any other car. It's stuck to this car only, but they do look pretty good. You got the Alfa Romeo decal. I'm going to briefly go over the decals, because I already went over the decals in the last time I reviewed this. So for Alfa Romeo, good red and white design. McLaren's probably my favorite one here for orange and the sky blue. I like the color palette. Ferrari's really clean as well. AlphaTauri is actually pretty cool with a blue. Red Bull, this is the one that everybody runs pretty much, for a good reason, because this thing looks really good. McLaren Miami, this one's not too bad. I'm not a huge fan of this one, but it's not bad either. Alpine is kind of, it just exists. Except I didn't think that used to be pink. I thought that was blue and white. Mercedes, I actually don't remember this one being a thing too, but I mean, okay. Paz, this, again, a lot of these I don't recognize. They just look like generic in my opinion because of the white. Aston Martin 2022, this one's pretty cool too. I like the, what color is that? Green, blue? Turquoise, that's what I'm thinking. And Williams Racing, this blue on blue on blue, looks pretty cool. Taking a look at the actual customization of the car. As you can see, the decals that we just went over. I think I'll try something different. I'll be different today. Let's put on Williams. And I'm actually going to run 2 games instead of 1, so we'll have a different decal on, obviously. Regardless of what decal you have on, whether you have no decal or you have any of the decals listed, you cannot change the color. You also can't put any other decal on, obviously. The wheels are stuck to the Pirelli, so if you don't like them, then I guess you're out of luck. You're stuck with the wheels. And again, they can't be put on any other car in case you do like them. Boost, you can put whatever you want on. That's unless it's like a DLC, so you can't put 7-Eleven boost on, for example. No toppers allowed, no antennas allowed. Goal explosion, anything you want. Again, as long as it's not a cross DLC, so with this, you can't use a Jurassic Park or a Ghostbuster or a Batmobile or anything like that. But we'll go ahead and keep the Hellfire on. Trail, you can put whatever you want on. Go ahead and put Black Classic. And the engine sound, I already made a YouTube short on this a few months back, but we'll go ahead and listen to it anyway, just because. Okay, on my end, I literally can't hear it, but in the editing process, hopefully you guys can hear it. And a second, I think I have a setting turned off. Is it a crowd? Is this engine bugged, or am I just bugged? Wait, this engine's bugged. There's no audio at all. Wait. Okay, obviously there's an engine sound, but I'm guessing it's just bugged in the customization menu? Well, I guess it's a good thing I actually went ahead and did a YouTube short when I did, because now there's just no engine sound for me to make a YouTube short on now, if I was to make one now. Yeah, that's really weird. Why is there no engine sound here? Let's go to free play real quick, just for a second. Wait, there's 0 engine sound. So this would be what a car sounds like if there's no engine. Now, let me turn this, let me turn the audio up real quick so you guys can hear this. Okay, I'm not going to question it, but just know that that's bugged right now. I can guarantee you're going to fix that, because that was one of the selling points back in the day. And when I bought it, it worked. So I don't understand why it's not working now, but... Ooh. You know what, I'll take that. But anyway, let's take this into some Casual 2s real quick. Alright, so like I've said before... Okay, so like I said before, this car is Dominus hitbox, and I'm Dominus main. Like I've said pretty much every single bundle review at this point. So any kind of Dominus hitbox is a W in my opinion. So I feel like this shouldn't be too bad. Nice shot, teammate. I think the last time I brought this back, I want to say it was like 3 or 4 months ago. So it hasn't been too long since I last used this. Oh, I almost blocked that. Nice shot again. Yeah, so far, stuff like turning speeds and handling, aerials, feels pretty good, consistent. Oh, I forgot to measure the hitbox. I'll have to do that in between games. Yeah, I usually measure the hitbox. Someone actually, hang on, I just now remembered. Someone told me to measure the hitbox using Bacchus mod. I forget who it is, but I'll try to find that comment and put it on a screen now. Yeah, so after this game, I'll go into Bacchus mod and I'll measure the hitbox from there. Alright. What was that guy's plan? How did he plan on saving it? I gotta see this again. Huh? Since these two are partied up, something tells me that one of them is like gold and the other one is my rank, so. Wait, what? Wait, what? Oh, okay. Alright. Nope, man, they forfeited. Nice. Okay, so now the engine's actually working. That's good. So this is the Dominus hitbox, and this is a formula car. So as you can see here, the wheels are misaligned. That's interesting. You can see that the whole front part gets cut off there, which is usually what we would find by just clipping it into the ground here. But now we don't have to do that because we got this instead. You can see how much of the hitbox is invisible because of the top of the car. So if you're trying to get flicks and stuff, just know that that exists like that. Not much of the back is really cut off at all. But yeah, this is definitely noticeable because look, you can see that there. Oh, and also with flip resets as well, so if you're like a freestyler like myself, this is what the flip reset hitbox would look like as well. So, and yeah, I'll definitely do this so here on now for every future bundle view. Let's try and never give him casual 2s real quick. I'm just going to switch the decal up a little bit. Oh, apparently the Haas decal is red and not pink, but it just looked pink in the thing for some reason. So all I know is I restarted my game and now stuff's actually working like normal. So here's the engine sound real quick. Yeah, see, that sounds better. Oh, dang, I did not think I was going in, but then it hit the ceiling. But yeah, all in all, so far, this car feels really good. I think compared to other Dominuses I've used throughout the past, like, month or so, this is more, versatile, if that's the right word. That may not be the right word for it. Basically, the turning speeds are faster. The handling's better. I really missed that, wow. Awesome. The handling's a little bit faster and more easier, in my opinion. Aerials feel pretty good, even though I haven't gotten that much attempts. Still, oh wow, calculated. Watch this astral pinch. Dang, I tried. I never try astral pinches, but, I mean, okay. Yeah. Oh my god, I did not think he... Okay, I did not think he had that block there. It looked like he missed it. I mean, he didn't, but... And that was just kind of funny about timing there. And they both left it in there. Yes, we did. Yep. Alright, so final view of this car. I really like it. The hitbox itself, Dominus hitbox. I'm a big fan of Dominus, so obviously I figured it was going to be good. And I was correct. But even like the newest 007 car that came out, even that I felt was pretty bulky even for a Dominus hitbox, but this feels pretty good for a Dominus. But even besides the hitbox, as far as the customization goes, while it is limited, it makes sense because it's a formula. 007 being limited customization doesn't really make too much sense. I mean, it kind of does because you don't want a 007 car having like this crazy stuff, because I mean, that's probably not in the vision of the creators, I guess. I mean, I'm just taking a guess here. But formula makes a little bit more sense because you can't really put all this fancy stuff on this type of car, and I understand that, so. And compared to the 2021 formula that costed what, 2,000 credits, and this only costs 1,100. I think this is pretty good. And actually, I just realized something. The reason why, in fact, I just not realizing this now and not earlier. The reason why some of those decals I don't recognize is because this is technically a formula in Fan Pass. And if you don't know what Fan Passes are, basically you buy a pass, and then as the days go on, you get more items. So for example, the NFL pass, you bought the Dominus decals, but you also bought Octane and Breakout, but you didn't get Octane and Breakout until like months in advance, like months later. And that's what this is, and I totally forgot that this is even a fan pass. I thought it was just a bundle. The reason this is in the item shop is because they added new liveries to this Formula 1, and if you purchase this car already, you get those liveries for free. So that's why I didn't recognize like 3 or 4 of those decals, because you probably only had like 5 or 6 of them, but now you get like 9 or 10. That actually makes a good amount of sense. I probably should have used only those decals. I don't think I did. And they also did the same thing in NASCAR as well, so something tells me if this is already coming out, but I'm gonna guess that NASCAR might come out next week or 2 weeks from now, because the NASCAR actually came out 1 or 2 weeks earlier than the Formula 1 did the first time. So I think we're pretty due for the NASCAR one, and the NASCAR one actually had decals for the Octane and Dominus, where like McDonald's decals of the Octane. So that will be a lot more hype in the Formula, which is probably why they added the Formula first. There's gonna be a lot of hype around the McDonald Octane, but not much hype around extra liveries for a formula. But regardless, though, it's 1,100 credits. If you didn't buy it the first time, then you can go ahead and buy it now. You get all those items that we listed earlier in the video. And honestly, I do think this is worth it, in my opinion. If this was 2,000 credits like the 2021 version, I would say probably not. But because it's only 1,100, I mean, I would take this over a Nike one. I'm just gonna save it right now. If you haven't seen a Nike, just or links in the description or up in the top right. But I mean, taking a whole new car with 9, 10 decals and wheels over 3 decals and a wheel seems like a no-brainer to me, but it just depends on preference, I guess. And if you do pick this up, make sure you use code Inferno if it's 0. You don't have to, but I really appreciate the support. And with that being said, guys, hope you all enjoyed this review. If you did, make sure you drop a like, subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace.